Hello, family. It's time. It's time for Calibama Live with Chef Lorius. That's me. I am excited to be here. Y'all, it is officially Christmas time. The holidays are here in full effect. So I'm going to give y'all a couple minutes to come in. I'm going to drink my power drink here. Drinking Pepsi, y'all. Sister needs some energy. I'm so excited tonight. We're making stuffed French toast. Oh my God, I cannot wait. This is so delicious. So, y'all come on in here. If you're watching on the rebroadcast or you're replaying this later, hey, how you doing? Let me make sure I got everything straight here. Y'all are taking your sweet time tonight. What's up? Let me make sure. All right, there y'all are. There y'all are. Okay, family, come on in and talk to your sister. I need to know what's going on. I look up. I'm like, where are my people? Where are my people? Where are my people? I'm just making sure, you guys, that we're everywhere we're supposed to be. Who's excited? Yes, we are. Okay. Who's excited for Christmas? Hi, Tanya. Lisa, what up, Lisa? How you doing, sis? You guys all ready for Christmas? I am beyond ready. You know what I love most about Christmas? Is eating. Like, is my mic on, y'all? Okay, good. It's eating like 24/7. Like you can have what are they called? You can have like appetizers all the time. You know what I mean? And it's you shouldn't, but it's Christmas. What do we do in the holidays but eat? Okay. So I'm going to show you how to make stuffed French toast tonight, because what I love about stuffed French toast is it's really good for Christmas brunch. If you're trying to be fancy, it's good for brunch even outside of Christmas. It's also good for New Year's. If you stay up late, once the clock strikes and it turns over, whatever, and you want to make breakfast maybe at 1 a.m, it's kind of cool. Or if you want to sleep in and get up at 3 p.m. However y'all do what you do, stuffed French toast is a way to look fancy doing it. All right. So now we're going to make two kinds though tonight. I'm going to get in it. I want you guys to do a few things for me. Number one, share your cities and states. Tell me where you are. I'd like to know where my people are. That way, when I get ready to go on tour, I know where to visit, because I'll know where you are, people. Why am I like this? I don't know, but you guys encourage me, so I keep doing it. What can I say? All right. So we're going to do two types of stuffed French toast tonight. Hold on. Lisa, never had stuffed French toast. Girl, you in for a treat. Hunty, this thing is good. Hey, cuz, I see Steve's on here. You better act right tonight, cuz. And Tanya in North Carolina. Hello, North Carolina. Kentucky. Hey, Charles. Charles is a loyal follower for a long time. Good to see you on here tonight. Okay, and I see Atlanta. Oh, the ATL is in there. And Lisa out Dallas in the house. We already know. Y'all, what they call them? They don't call them Dallasinians. What they call us? Y'all have to tell me what we call. I'm one of them though now. All right. So you guys go ahead, hit that share button. Still free. Let's get going. So we're gonna make stuffed French toast. We're gonna stuff it two kind of ways. I'm gonna stuff it with lemon cream, like a lemon and cream cheese filling, which is the one my kids love the most. Okay. But I'm also gonna do something. I'm going to do something I've never done before, and I'm going to do it live with you guys. And the first rule of cooking live is you need to know what's going to happen. And I have to be honest, I'm not 100% sure what's going to happen. I know what should happen. It makes sense here. But y'all, we're going to find out together. All right, so here, what I've got going here, I'm going to get the overhead. I'm going to start. The one that I've never made before that we're going to learn together is banana pudding stuffed French toast. Now, I've walked this through in my head, and it makes sense, and it should work. And my spirit says yes. Okay, that's what my spirit says. I've walked through the whole thing, and I get it. And I feel like maybe I have done it or haven't. Anyway, we're going to find out tonight. So if it don't work, y'all, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull the video down. And just be like... No, I've done it before. I've done versions of this before. But I was like, you know what? I like to live dangerously. Why not do it with you guys? We're family, aren't we? I mean, famous last words. What could go wrong? Woo, okay, what's in here? In here, we're starting with our banana pudding filling. So actually, you know what? I'm going to switch these. Hold on. I'm going to turn this one off. I am using I'm coming. I'm using my induction tonight because we are trying to, let me see. I kind of like this view a little bit better. Okay. So we're going to see how it goes. Thank you, Lisa, for sharing me out. Y'all laughing. I'm not, you know what? I'm not even mad. I probably should be like worried or something, but I'm not. You know what I'm more worried about than anything? Honestly, I'm more worried about this induction thing because it be having a mind of its own. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys have ever used them before, but they are just, sometimes they can be a little temperamental, if you know what I'm saying. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with this banana pudding. Now, this is kind of a twofer because I'm also showing you how to make a banana pudding basics. It's a little different than when you're making an actual banana pudding, but the differences are pretty small, so you'll be okay. All right, so what we're starting with here is I've got in here some sugar and some evaporated milk. Now, you can use evaporated milk or you can use half and half. You can use heavy cream. They all taste good. I happen to like using evaporated milk because it has a little kiss of sweetness in it. But of course, there's also a bunch of sugar in here, so I guess it don't need to have the kiss. I don't know. It's what I do. I don't know what to tell you. It works for me. So you're going to stir this up. You're going to wait till it starts to thicken a bit. All right. Now you see how I'm stirring that? I'm going to add some flour into this as well. And that's going to be our thickening agent. I'm going to put about, let's say 3 or 4 tablespoons. Now you can do this in with the sugar initially, which is what I usually do, but I kind of wanted you guys to see the whole process. So as long as we're doing this before it gets too hot, this flour will break down. A whisk is your friend. See, this is the thing. As long as you get it in there before it gets boiling, you there, it's fine. Nothing to it. Nothing to it. And the reason we're letting this thicken up, we're using a good amount of flour, is because when we're making banana pudding, you know, usually what you're trying to do is you're going to get your pudding nice and soft like you want it, and it's going to set. We want this pudding to be just a wee bit firmer up front because we're going to cook it in the French toast. I'm going to add 1 more tablespoon of this flour in here, okay, just to be sure, because I just don't want no accidents. All right, and I'm whisking. You see that? Oh, yeah. It's already smelling like banana pudding. I ain't even put no bananas in it. Now, let me tell y'all this. This is interesting. Ooh, this is working nice and quick. Oh, I got this thing up so high. Okay. You see how that's boiling nice and quick? How it's getting thick? Can you see that? Induction, y'all. Pray for a sister. Y'all, me and induction be having it. I don't cook with it all the time. Ooh, yes. Look at that. But if you take it with an induction, when you take it off, it's going to beep like that. Now, so here's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to take my eggs. I've got some egg yolks. Where y'all go? Here they go. We've got some egg yolks here. And what I'm going to do with these egg yolks, ooh, you see that pop? Y'all see it popping? We're going to take the egg yolks, break them up, but we need to temper these eggs in there, okay? Because if you just throw these in, you're going to have, oh, sorry, I'm going to get in the camera. If you throw these in there like this, you're going to get scrambled eggs, and it's not going to be pretty, and you're going to be frustrated. However, if that does happen to you, have no fear. All you have to do is strain it, okay? Now I'm going to turn this off. There, okay? Now, tempering eggs. When you temper eggs, what you do is you take the egg in the hot liquid and you're going to slowly incorporate the two together, okay? So let me see. I'm trying to figure out how to change this view so you guys can watch me temper without me setting the house on fire. Hold on. I don't want to. Okay, there. Can you see that? Okay. So now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a little bit of this liquid here from the banana pudding, okay, from the custard. You see that? And I'm going to slowly put it in. And as it goes in, I'm going to whisk away. And what I'm doing is slowly warming these eggs up so they don't cook and scramble on us. You see that? This is what we're doing. We're tempering eggs. And you might think that was nothing. No, that little bit of liquid there is just enough for your eggs to start getting warmer. Now that your eggs are a little bit warmer, we've tempered them nicely. We're going to go back to this one. Okay? Y'all with me? Neely's here. Y'all, Pat Neely's here. I know so well. Y'all better go ahead on and say something. Pat's up in this piece now. Lord, I got to get this right, y'all. Maybe I should have made something else. Whew, the pressure. The pressure. Shane, Pat's on. The pressure. All right, let's temper these eggs in here with this banana pudding. And we made this custard extra thick. Remember, y'all? Okay, so we're going to start just real slow. Oh, take your time. Now, don't rush this process. If you rush this process and you're going to send me things and say, Lori, I did what you said, but my eggs scrambled. And I'm going to tell you it's because you rushed, okay? And I'm just doing, see, just a little. We're making custard. And we're going to stuff this in our French toast. It's about to be on. Now, if this is too thick for you, you think, just pour you another little drop of milk in there to loosen it up, okay? Now, I'm not going to do that, though, because I want it to be thick because I'm going to cook it in. See there? We have no scrambled eggs. All right? No scrambled eggs. Let me put it in the comments, y'all. No scrambled eggs. Hello, no scrambled eggs. That's what I'm talking about. No scrambled eggs. All right, now, we're going to turn the heat back on just a little bit. Now, don't get all excited and turn the heat back up and be like, my custard. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Leave it kind of low, okay? Because you just want the eggs to kind of finish being like, oh, okay, we in here. You understand what I'm saying? That's what we're trying to do. See, just a little bit, not a lot. It's not going to take a lot. I told y'all this thing beeps. It wants to. It's like, give me back my pot. Give me back my pot. Just a little so those eggs cook a little bit because we're not trying to give nobody no raw eggs and kill nobody up in here. Not over no French toast. Now, that's just plumb ridiculous. You can't even explain that. Like, how do you explain that to somebody? Well, what had happened was we were making the custard to go with the banana pudding French toast. And so, yeah, there's like no good story for that. So let's just avoid it. All right, now, this is how I want it to be. So what I'm going to do, those eggs have had just enough, turn that heat off. Don't get excited, I'm telling y'all. Don't get excited. Now, what we're going to add on here last is a little bit of vanilla. The reason we're going to add the vanilla in last is, unless you're using real vanilla, when you use that extract, if you put it in here while it's boiling and whatnot, it's going to get bitter. And it's so disappointing. Have y'all ever had your vanilla get bitter on you? It's like, I take it almost as a personal insult. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I did all this good cooking and kissed it with the get that little sugar, that little sweet sugar with the vanilla, and then it's bitter. That's some stuff right there. Okay, now see, if we were making regular banana pudding, you might want to have this a little looser because you're going to let it set in the refrigerator. That's up to you. There's a recipe in my cookbook for banana pudding, and banana pudding is everywhere. But because of what we're doing, I'm going to do it like this, and I want it to get a little still. I want it to firm up a little bit. So I'm going to set this aside. Boom. And we are going to get going on our French toast. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to make our little French toast custard. So I'm starting off here. Let me switch angles for y'all. Let's do this right here. Y'all like how I be doing these angles and things? Y'all know I be thinking I'm fancy, right? I'm my own production team. Woo. We have so much fun here, y'all. I just love cooking live with y'all. It just makes my day. Okay. All right, here we go. I got my eggs. I got 6 eggs in here, okay? Now, to these eggs, I'm going to add a little bit of cream. Now, again, this is a situation where you can do heavy cream. You can do half and half. You can do evaporated milk. Baby, pick a cream, any cream. But I am going to say I don't advise that you use condensed milk, okay? Because that condensed milk, it's just too much. It's too much. I like sweets as much as the next person, but it's too much. Now, y'all are wondering what I'm doing. I am breaking up these yolks. See, folks will cook at home. As I said, folks will cook at home. Did I remove the embryo? The embryo? This ain't no medical office. What you talking about? Here we go. Break it up, okay? And now, there we go. See that? Now I'm mixing it with that cream. Oh, this is going to be good. Now we're going to put a little bit of sugar in here because everything needs some sweetness, okay? And we're cooking for Christmas. This is your Christmas breakfast or your Christmas brunch or whatever you want it to be. This is it. Put you a little sugar in there. Don't forget the sugar, okay? Don't forget the sugar, baby. Don't forget. That's what I tell my husband. Don't forget to give me some sugar, baby. Before we went on live tonight. Oh, the white thing on the yolk. No, you don't need that, baby. You don't need that. No, you don't need the embryo. Am I the only person that didn't know it was called an embryo? The little white part on the egg yolk? Did y'all know that? Did y'all know and didn't tell me? Lord, I hope I ain't even feeding folks no embryos. Oh, Jesus. All right, here's what we're going to do now. All right, see how I whipped that up? Now, I'm going to add a little flour in here. I like to put a little flour in because, in my opinion and in my experience, it helps it just get like a little crisp on there when when you cook in the French toast. Not a lot, okay? Not a whole lot. So I said, okay, Lisa, thank you. Lisa didn't know that was an embryo either over on YouTube. And Steve says, always spooning off when cooking eggs. I don't know what I do with this, Steve, because I didn't know it was an embryo. Oh, Lord. Y'all, I feel educated and scared all at the same time. I might have to look this up. Thank you, Steve. I'm just going to put just a couple tablespoons of flour in there. We don't need a whole lot. We're not doing serious business, okay? No serious business here. Now, little vanilla because we need a kiss. Now, I'm going to tell y'all another little secret. When you do this part here, no, don't be quiet, Steve. Steve over our face, I hope you're quiet. First of all, y'all, we know Steve can't be quiet if you paid him. And that's okay. I love you, cousin. Anyway, back to the French toast. If you put a little, you can use different flavors in there. So I'm using vanilla because we're just being, we're just kind of keeping it simple. I like to show y'all how to do stuff the basic way so then y'all can go off and be fancy, and be bougie. But you can put like rum extract in here. Yeah, you can do so much. It's like a smorgasbord of things to do. Okay, you see how that is? Real good. Now, in a perfect world, well, in a less than perfect world, y'all know I taste my custards, but I'm not gonna do that because these is a bunch of raw eggs. And just like I told y'all, I'm not trying to go out like that. Not this close to the holiday. Put a pinch of salt in there, not a lot. Do not go crazy, just a pinch. And all that's gonna do is help those flavors amplify. You can also add cinnamon and nutmeg in here. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm not gonna talk about you. Okay. Hey, Auntie. Hey, Facebook. I see Christian. I miss you too, baby. Y'all, this is my favorite form to cook with y'all because we just get to talk and stuff. All right, now we're gonna set this aside. We did everything, right, y'all? We did the flour, yes. We did the cream, yes. We did the eggs, yes. We did the sugar, yes. And a pinch of salt. What y'all said? A little more sugar. Okay, I heard y'all. Y'all said put a little more sugar in here. Okay, I'm doing it. I wouldn't make it this sweet on my own. But y'all said, I heard you. Y'all told me. I said, a little more sugar. And I said, okay, I can't say no. I can't say no. All right, y'all, here we go. We're going to set this aside. We're going to get to our bread. Now, boom. This is not hot, so I'm not finna set my house on fire. I am using challah bread, okay? Now, I like using either challah or brioche. Oh, Pat said serious cooking skills, y'all. Okay. Why am I like this? And y'all encourage me. Thank you. All right, so I'm using challah bread. Challah and brioche, I think, are the same thing. They say they're different because if they were the same thing, they'd both say challah or they'd both say brioche. Something's supposed to be different about them. But anyway, these are your best options for French toast. Now, I like to get it in a loaf. So, see, this is what I wanted to show you guys. I got a whole loaf, okay? This is the loaf of challah. They sure are pretty. I've made one of these before. I got to do it again, though. They take some work with the braiding. But this is a loaf. Now, you're going to slice your bread. I probably cut this a little too thick. This is about 2 inches, okay? And then once you cut it, what you want to do is make yourself a little pocket, okay? So you see how I cut it? Like that. Slice it, and then I just go in and cut this little pocket there. And if you need to use your knife, you can go around here. I'm going to show y'all on this one, okay? So, see here? This is one slice I made. It might be a little too thick, but we'll figure it out. That's okay. You're going to go in and go across the top. And take your time with this pocket. Don't go all the way through, okay? If you cut all the way through to the bottom, your stuff is going to ooze out. And, I mean, there are times when the ooze out is everything. It's everything, but not all the time, okay? We wanted to stay in here so we can be fancy. You see, I'm going back with my knife, other bigger knife, just a little bit to open it up some, just to make this little pocket. See that? That's what I wanted. Okay. Now, we're going to get this heat going on this. We're going to cook with a little bit of butter. And I'm going to put a little smidge of vegetable oil in there too. And you're wondering why? Because I'm country and people in the country cook with vegetable oil. That's what they do. That's what my grandmama did. And if you don't like it, I don't know. Okay. Here's what we're going to do though. We're going to dip our bread. We're going to stuff it and then we're going to dip it. Okay. So let's start. We're doing our banana pudding one. I was supposed to do the lemon cream cheese first, wasn't I, y'all? This one just turned into nothing but the banana pudding one. You know, I was a little excited about it. I ain't gonna lie. I can't tell y'all no stories because y'all know I can't tell y'all no stories. Let me grab a banana here. This was supposed to be the secondary one, was the banana pudding. But I got so excited, y'all, once I started imagining it and thinking about it and tasting it and everything. And I told y'all that the spirit told me go ahead on. So I said, okay. Woohoo. Now, again, we're making this kind of a modified version of banana pudding, okay? This is not going to be the same thing that you eat in the bowl. So don't send me no notes about that. And don't tell me about how your grandmama uses meringue. And we're not doing that tonight, okay? Now, you see this banana here I took just about a quarter of that banana I had, and I'm going to slice it into these little half-ishes, okay? And then I'm going to take them, and I'm going to put them in the custard. Oh, this looks so good. Y'all, I do believe the Lord gave me this recipe. Pat said he country too. That's what you use to get you some vegetable oil. I keep canola. Well, no, I don't. That's a lie. I keep olive oil on hand and whatnot, so forth and so on. But I'm going to tell y'all the truth. At the end of the day, you just need you a little vegetable oil. All this little fancy stuff y'all be doing, it's cute. And I'm not saying it's wrong. But I'm just saying, my old calculus teacher used to say, keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? Keep it simple. All right. Ooh, banana. Yeah. And make sure your bananas are ripe. If your bananas aren't ripe, no. If they get too ripe, don't put them in a banana pudding. Make you some banana bread and go on about your business, okay? All right. Here we go. So, oh, yeah. See how that got nice and thick? I'm going to show you. You can't see it, can you? You will. Trust me. I wouldn't leave you out there. You see how this got nice and thick? That's what I wanted. Now, if I was making, like I said, regular banana pudding, I wouldn't make it this thick, okay? Because I'd want it to set and do something different. But I'm going to stuff it. So we're going to open our little pocket. We're going to take our filling, and we're going to put it in here just like this. Now, it's important, y'all, don't overstuff. And I know that's like the pot calling the kettle black. Because if you watch me, y'all know I'm forever overstuffing everything I cook. And my mama stay on my case about it. She be eating when I cook. But you really don't want to overstuff these if you can help it. That's why you make your pocket not go over. See that inch right? You want to leave that? So it's not going to, it shouldn't ooze out. Okay? See that? You see how you got a little in there? And that's fine. We're going to just one more because I always got to do too much. And those little pieces of banana in there. And then on the top of it, we'll just drizzle, put some more bananas on there. So let me see, who's that? Katrina said, you're late. Hey. No, you're not late. You're just in time, sis. All right, so that's how we're going to do that. Now let's get this going here. I'm going to turn it on. Y'all pray for me in this induction heat because I done told y'all, me in this induction. We just get I think we get a better view overhead here as opposed to over the stove. I don't know. We're going to see. Now, don't cook this too fast, okay? Don't go fast and be like, turn the heat up. Don't do that because you're going to burn it. You want to actually give it time so everything can get soft and nice together and all of that, okay? Are those praying hands, Lisa? Okay, Lisa gave me some praying hands on YouTube, and I sure do appreciate it. I do. Okay, there. Just a little bit. Let me get the vegetable oil. Whew, y'all. It be a lot going on in this kitchen all the time. Whew. Okay, Cynthia, hello. Just a smidge, not a lot. We're not frying the French toast. This is not fried. This is not fried. All right, where's my mouse go so I can change the view for y'all? Let me see. Let me go on this one over here. And let's take it back. Y'all, you know I'm fancy. Look how fancy I am. Because I'm fancy. Woo-hoo-hoo. There we go. See, that butter gets hot easily too. That's the other reason I like to let me go to that one over here. There we go. That's the other reason I like to use that vegetable oil. It helps to slow down just a little bit. All right, now we're going to dip this in that custard, into our French toast custard, and we're getting ready to put it in the heat. All right, we got some questions. Is this in the cookbook? This is in the cookbook, somewhat. The cookbook has in it stuffed French toast, and it has banana pudding. We have not put them together like this before. Mike Davis just said this is Calibama style. Absolutely, absolutely. All right, there's another question. Steve said, what kind of oil? I just added a little touch of vegetable oil to it. Okay, Shane said not fried this time. My husband is putting me out there, y'all, because he know I like to fry stuff. You see that? Now, just get it dipped in there. Y'all with me? What Pastor Torre said? You tracking with me? Can you use corn oil? I wouldn't. These are not tacos, cuz. There you go. Just like that. Don't turn it up too high. I'm telling y'all. You can use, honestly, a griddle would be best. Okay, honestly, but even in the absence of a griddle, just turn your heat down so you're not doing too much too fast, and just watch it. Like I said, though, I'm dealing with this induction heat, so I've really got to be careful and cautious with how I let this heat situation go, because this induction, it got a mind of its own. You said, Wilson said he needs this in his life with crispy bacon. Child, I'll be at your house for Christmas. Y'all see how this is coming together? This is looking so pretty. Where my other tongs at? Ooh, y'all. I can't wait to eat it. And you have the book. Yes, baby, you have Auntie's book. See there? See? Can y'all see how it's starting to brown? Okay, I'm going to put it back. Well, no, it's not done. I wanted y'all to see it starting to brown. But I also want y'all to see that I'm not cooking it fast. That's important. The first time I tried stuffed French toast, I cooked it real fast. And that was not good. I was excited and everything. I was like, and I had the heat going, and then it didn't go like I thought. It just didn't quite work out. You know, the bag, it ends up cooking up real quick on the outside, but the inside is still cold, and we don't want that. Nobody wants that. Let's stuff another one. You know what, y'all? I think the lemon cream ain't gonna happen tonight. I'm sorry, y'all, but the lemon cream is in the cookbook, so y'all get the cookbook. Shameless plug. Get the cookbook, and you'll see the lemon cream. Look at this. Everything about this screams yes. Everything about it. And like I said, did I answer the oil question? This is a little bit of vegetable oil I'm using in there, just a smidge. Not a ton, because we're not frying. All right, let's take a peek at this and see how this looks. Oh, browning like we want it. Look at them, just they're getting together. They having fun. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. This one, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to dip this one into our batter. Right there. And there. And down it goes. There you go. I'm telling y'all, this right here, this one right here, this right here. See how we're cooking this nice and slow? And what you'll notice by cooking it nice and slow, inside, that banana pudding custard inside that we didn't overdo, it's getting warm. And this, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's gonna be so good, y'all. Now, what are we gonna top this with? We're gonna top this when it comes out with some powdered sugar. And I'm gonna suggest that you cut some fresh bananas up and do that banana thing on there too. Y'all feeling me? Oh man. Oh man. Look at this. You see how it stayed closed? That's because we didn't overstuff it. I wouldn't lead y'all wrong. I love you too much. I love you too much entirely. Now, the beauty, though, also of using just a little bit of oil like this, if you need to swish it around or if you need another little bit, that's okay. Hold on. There we go. See, I might leave that one down a little longer next time. Look at that. Look at that. Tell me that ain't pretty. You can't tell me it ain't pretty because it is. If you told me it ain't pretty, you'd be lying. And we don't lie over here in Calibama. We don't do that. All right, I'm getting ready to take this thing off. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. See, y'all, hold on. Let me wipe this down. This just had bread on it. That's all. Just bread. Don't write me no letter. Somebody, oh, what did you put on top of the cutting board? It was nothing on here but bread. Calm down. Don't you hate when people tell you to calm down? It's like you want to get mad when they tell you to calm down. Look at that. Hold on. Let me turn this one. Let me see what's happening over here. And what I really want y'all to take away from this cooking part more than anything, I want y'all to see how slow I did it. I have this down to like 200 degrees on the y'all what the thing called? This thing. And then I have it down to, it's not up really high. And so even if you're cooking it on your stove, the thing is, you really want to go to a nice, maybe a medium heat. But honestly, watch it. Don't overdo it. Don't get carried away, because it's just not, it's not worth it. It's not. I'm just saying. Let's see this side here. Oh, ha. What was that? Ha. Ha. Oh, I love the kitchen. Oh, this is the best place in the house. So much good stuff happens here. All right. While that one's finishing up, let's get inside of this one. Let's see what's happening. Oh, ain't she pretty? Hold on. Let me change. Hold on. Let me get the right views on here. Hold on. Lord, y'all know me and these here views, right? Whoo, y'all. It's me and these cameras. Okay, so I'm going to go back and tell you what I was saying. Thank you, Trina. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. And y'all, Shane came out here to my rescue. I got the best. Y'all know how to make a sister feel loved. Can I just say, wait a minute. Let me, hold on. Can I just say y'all know how to make a sister feel loved? Can I just say it? Y'all are my people. Thank you. Okay. So what I was showing you, and I'll show you on this one, was when you cut this, don't go sawing and carrying on. Don't do that. Don't do that, okay? Well, I'm going to go back here. Okay. Don't saw, because you don't need to. If you saw, you're going to disturb everything, and that's not the point, okay? What you want to do, let me take this one. Is this one ready? Just about. We'll give this one a little more heat. Oh, it's oozy. We'll go with it. Let me see. Hold on. We'll select, and then up. You want to just cut it gently so that it'll open up a little bit like that. You see there? And there's a banana and our custard. Now, if this bread is too thick for you, okay, and you want it to be thinner, just cut your bread slices thinner and make your pocket smaller. For example, here's a piece here, okay? This is thick as well. Imagine you wanted it to be thinner. So watch this. I'm going to cut this little bit off, okay? And here I've got just an inch thick bread. Same thing, go down like this. Be very careful, though, if you choose to use a thinner piece of bread, okay? Because if you use thinner bread, it's going to cook quicker. And also your filling, you don't want your filling to ooze out or anything, okay? So just keep that in mind if you thin your bread out a little bit, okay? Get that flipped over, all right? But you see how I did that? Just like so. Just like that. And then there you can stuff that. Just be careful with it, okay? Just trust me. I've done all these things and made all these messes before. Okay. All right. Yeah, that was good. That's just what she needed. Turn her up on the back here. See how they're staying closed when they're almost done? Perfect. Put her right there. Let's turn this off. Woo, y'all, I'm so excited. I'm ready to eat. I'm ready to eat. Okay, whoever this is, get off my YouTube. I'm going to block you. Somebody is over on YouTube being inappropriate, and you have been blocked. Like, we can't just come in the kitchen and cook and have a good time. Why you got to go over here acting? What is that about? What? It don't make no sense. Anyway, boom, here we go. I'm going to put it in here. Just like this and just like this. Let me show y'all. Let me cut this one real quick. Give me a second. That just made me mad. Somebody come on there over on YouTube just being. Forget it. Now I want to eat. Okay, what I was showing y'all was when you cut it, go down like this. See there? You see there? Don't saw. Go down gently because your filling has warmed up. Oh, y'all see that right there? Do y'all see that right there? Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me get this right. Because I don't want to mess up nothing. Y'all see this? Ooh, it's hot too. See that? There's our filling in there. Okay? All right, so I'm gonna put it on here. We're gonna act like we were serving it like, brunch style. I'm gonna put it back on here for y'all to see. Don't worry. I'm not gonna leave y'all out of the festivities. Worry not. There. Okay. Now we're gonna take some powdered sugar because we're sweet like this. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It don't snow in Texas though. All right. All right, we would do more than that on a real plate, wouldn't we? And let's give this a taste. And then we're gonna be on our way. I cannot wait. This is the best part is when you get to taste the food. I'm serious. Tasting is the best. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let me say thank you. Amen. Okay. Oh, okay. So first off, when I cut it, y'all, when I cut this joker, y'all got to check out this ooze factor. Look at it. You see how the banana pudding filling is oozing out? You see that? What have I started? I told y'all in the beginning, the spirit gave me this. Didn't I say that? I said it, didn't I? And I was right. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Okay, now all this needs is like y'all was saying before, the crispy bacon. And then we make it pretty on a plate. That don't even make sense. I'm trying to figure out how to describe to y'all what's happening right now. First of all, the challah bread or brioche make amazing French toast. And it's so good because it's a little sweet and a little egginess. Excellent. And it's soft, wonderful. That's the other reason you want to cut your bread a little thick because you want to be able to let it warm all the way through without getting soggy. If it's too thin, okay, it's just going to go up, okay? And it's not going to work well because it's going to just get soggy and fall apart and you're not going to be happy. Cut it a little thick. And the other thing is your filling is sweet, okay? So you might be thinking, oh, I want so much stuff in my thing that it just is oozing out. I mean, you can do that, but you also can get sweet overload that way. This is sweet enough, and the French toast is sweet. Remember the batter on the outside, and there's powdered sugar on top. You just think the flavor, like calm down, okay? But do you? I ain't just saying that. And then it's got the little moist, kind of little spongy feel that bread gets when it's real good and soft and cooked just right. And the outside, remember I put that little bit of flour out there I told you all about? Can you see how we got like a nice little crust a little bit on here? That crust came from putting just a little flour in. I put 2 tablespoons in the whole thing, and that just helps us have a little crust. It's not crunchy. If you want it crunchy, add more flour. But it gives it just a little crust. Filling is in here, and then I would actually top this with some shoot, I ain't gonna top it with nothing but my mouth right now. I would top this with some whipped cream, y'all, and some bananas, and maybe a little caramel drizzle. Trina, over on Facebook, our Trina says, "Child, I'm hungry for this." Girl, I ain't even know. I told you I've never made this exactly like this before, but I thought it through, and the spirit told me to go ahead, and I'm glad I obeyed because this right here, this right here is everything. All right, y'all. I ain't even got nothing to say. And y'all know that don't never happen where I'm out of words. But I will say this much. I'm so happy I had you together. I'm so glad we had this time together. Y'all, if you haven't ordered my cookbook yet, get it. Oh, there it is. All right, Calibama cooking, classic and contemporary comfort food. There's 80 recipes in here. Everything has a picture to it. It's always good stuff that makes you look good in front of people and they really like to eat. So you won't be stuck like, what am I going to do with this recipe? Oh, this is going to be good. They're going to like it. Get that, order it. What was the other thing? I'm going to see y'all next week. This is so good. I'm lost for words, y'all. I don't even know what to say. This is so good. All right, I'm gonna see y'all next Monday, right back here at 7 o'clock Central in the Love Lab, Calibama Cooking Live with Chef Lorius. That's me. We're gonna be making up some more goodies. We're getting ready for Christmas. And hey, happy holiday. No, I'm not saying happy holiday. Merry Christmas. All right, y'all. I'll see you next week. Happy cooking.